Hello guys, and welcome to another video of mine. This one is going to be talking about what you should be doing once you hit tier 10, aka level 225. The very first class I think you should get, stuff you should focus on getting if you don't already have some of these stuff, and just the play style at early level 10. So I'm not gonna go too deep in it, but as I said, just the very basics once you hit level 225. So let's begin. So most persons would have accumulated so much orns in tier 9 that they are able to buy 2 classes once they reach tier 10. These 2 classes are, if you don't already have the Bahamut class, that would be one of them. And the first tier 10 class I recommend people buy is the Beowulf class. And this class makes it easier for you to learn how to play in tier 10 while keeping yourself safe and depending on your pet to do the damage. There are a lot of pets in this game. I'm going to be recommending 2. I recommend that you do your own research, you test pets for different activities, and you see what they're good at. The 2 pets I'm going to be recommending are the you guys know I don't know how to say these names, so please don't hold me accountable when I attempt to pronounce the names. Anyway, this bird is a really strong one and does great in raids. Like, it's so strong in raids that you will be like, wow, why don't I always pick this thing? As a Beowulf anyway. So I would say even dungeons, I'm gonna throw in a few runs. That's not good gear, to be fair, but pretty much Beowulf is you just buffing yourself up and allowing your pet to do the damage. And trust me, you can be doing stuff in Orn gear easily as an early Beowulf, as long as you're using a shield and you're using some decent gear to back you up. So I guess I should go through the Beowulf passive. Oh shit, this motherfucker got a new sprite, guys. Oh shit, this motherfucker got a new sprite. Anyway, so basically what you want to do is just so Call of Scaddy comes in really useful. I'm going to have to double check what level you get it, but it is tier 10 I believe, and it's a really good one. Like, it's so good. And as you're going through, you can attack yourself, or you can try to inflict them with statuses, or you can just ward up and keep yourself safe, defend, ensure they can't do that much damage to you, and you will be able to just watch your pet do a lot of stuff, like just kill them. So I would say Beowulf first is definitely good. I'm gonna go through the passives. So Valhallan Dissonance, your follower is slightly stronger and may attack more often. It will also become more powerful as your HP decreases in battle. So your pet is becoming more powerful as you lose HP in battle. Valhallan Protection, any follower has the chance to protect you in battle, and this simply means that they will jump in front of you if you're gonna get hit. Sometimes, very minimally, so don't be looking to use this as any last resort mechanic unless you're in like a hard mode that you can't use your stuff and you have no other options. Ascension Synergy, and levels gained via Ascension levels will affect your follower pretty much. Hybrid Monster 2, you are one with Great Dragons. Your attack stat slightly increases your magic while your magic increases your attack. So you have hybrid damage. Recharge. Landing a critical hit will restore HP and mana. So simple enough, simple enough. At level 225 you also get Call of Skadi, and this one allows your pet to attack even more often than the class itself or the specialization that I'll be recommending, Tamer specialization, does. Because Tamer specialization also makes your follower stronger and attacks more often, and this is a really good specialization to sit on when you just hit tier 10. That being said, another great reason to hit tier 10 as Beowulf is the freedom in gear, because Beowulf has the ability to wear all gear and use all weapons. So you don't have to worry about not having something or having to be a specific class to wear something. You're free to wear stuff and you're free to hunt stuff as a low tier Beowulf. Some of the very first things you'll be trying to hunt, even from T9, are the Fey Yeti coat. A base quality one is good enough to upgrade. A Fey Yeti horn is really good too, very cheap materials, good to upgrade at base quality as well. If you get something like a legendary, especially in tier 9 or early tier 10, that is pretty much like gold. Like, that is so precious that you shouldn't even have it. Delete it, dismantle it, throw it out, drop it. We're gonna struggle together as early tier 10s. Nobody is supposed to be wearing any legendary plus items as a fresh tier 10. I'm kidding, guys, but if you guys don't have those stuff, you should be hunting them. That's why I also chose this class, because the Faljar or even the Fey Cactus Pet, they're very good at killing Fey Yetis. And you mainly only need to do 50% damage to the Fey Yeti anyway, because you want as many chances as you can get to get the items. So, two other really essential items as a fresh tier 10 that you should be looking to get. A fresh tier 10 needs some view distance weapons. Hopefully you have master forged fire pikes from previous tiers, but if you don't, then the Arisen Surtur's sword are good, but fire pikes are still great in tier 10, and if you master forge them, they have so many adornment slots. They have 5 adornment slots at master forge, then 6 at god forge. The Arisen Surtur swords have 7 at master forge and 8 at god forge, yes. So, and each gives the adornment slots, and the adornment slots are filled with the adornment for view distance, and that one is called the Symbol of War, and it gives 2% view distance each at any quality. It does have the purple rarity background at normal quality though, and this means that you are not assured to get this adornment even if you do 100% to the monster dropping it, and that is the 3rd horseman raid. So it's more likely to get it at 100% damage, but you're not likely to get it at all. Like, you have to be really lucky regardless. So you just keep hunting those and you'll be fine eventually. You'll have enough eventually, but you need about 16 of them for your 2 Arisen Surtur swords, or 18 if you're using Arisen Hellhests, which Beowulf can also use. Another thing you should be focused on is getting your Band of Gods. That was in T9. If you don't have them in T10, that is not good. You should be focused on doing the quest line, which you find here. You won't see it here in mine because my story quest has already been completed, but it is extremely important. The Concords being even more important, and they are received at the end of the quest line. You get one, and then you get the ability to get them after dungeons, just like the Band of Gods. When you do the Band of Gods quest, you get one after it, and then you unlock the ability to get more in your spawn pool or your drop pool at the end of dungeons. So a good thing to do is to try to do hard mode dungeons ever so often, especially easier ones like Mystic Caves, Goblin Fortresses, and Beast Dens, because they cost a lot less keys for the hard mode, but they are all going to guarantee you that if you get a quest item, it will be above normal quality, meaning superior or above quality, as long as you're doing the dungeon in hard mode and you received the drop in that dungeon. What the Concord does, other than the little stats you see, it gives you 20% view distance, as well as it drops the cooldown for dungeons, for world dungeons in particular. But even your gauntlet, but 2 Concords makes it go from 6 hours cooldown in something like an Underworld portal or a Chaos portal to 1 hour cooldown, which means that you can farm summoning scrolls, which are very, very good, and you need them to get stronger, because world raid bosses and kingdom raids are the most important things you're going to be killing at the moment, like as a fresh tier 10, as well as dungeons. But solo, you will be doing world raids and kingdom raids a lot more solo than you'll even want to do dungeons. You might want to get some help as an early tier 10 in the dungeons, especially harder dungeons like Valley of the Gods or even Battlegrounds, because those things hit a lot. And as a fresh tier 10, you probably don't have a good balance in gear, because you want to be looking for gear that has both res and defense, but most persons would not have access to such good gear so early on. So we've spoken a little bit about gear, we've spoken a little bit about the core items you want as a fresh tier 10, or the items you should be hunting. We're not going to go into gear just yet, but hunting stuff, like the essential stuff, like being able to see more of your world, which is what view distance is for, or being able to enter dungeons more often, which is what the Concords are for, as well as the view distance. Those are going to be your essentials, because persons prefer to play or to party up with or to team up with persons who have at least 1 Concord, but mainly persons team up with persons who have 2 Concords. So yeah, you're going to definitely want to look into this stuff, and this is going to be part 1.